After the last call, we started it. So we're starting it right now. Or was it this last call? It just started. You mean I'm timing this correct prophetically? 50 seconds in. You mean they just changed the CD without me knowing it? Y'all wouldn't be jerking my chain, would y'all? You know, Kmart's going to close.
Jesus.
You know what? Their stock is going to fall. So what is Kmart? Where's my stockbroker at? My stockbroker, Ben Davis, he's around? Ben Davis, come over here to set number one. Come over here to set number one. And you can stay right there, Jason. You're not in the way. I'm going to get my broker. This is the stockbroker.
Yes.
Because I'm peeking over the wall and I am seeing something. I don't know what it is that I'm seeing. He'll take a chair there and set number one. This is, you know, you climb up over the wall, young prophet. Prophet Steph, you know, you climb up and you just peek.
Yes.
And you just see. Amen. How are you doing, broker Ben Davis?
We're doing great.
Doing great, doing great. Well, broker Ben Davis, I don't know why. The Spirit is telling me that Kmart is going to close. How is Kmart stock doing right now?
Well, Kmart went bankrupt a few years ago, and when they emerged from bankruptcy, they merged with Sears. So actually,
Yes, they
Sears
did.
Holdings is what owns Kmart.
Well, I'm feeling in my spirit, because they're doing okay right now, right?
They're doing okay. They're doing okay. A lot of the retailers, a lot of the lower end retailers, Walmart, Target, Sears, they've been doing better
Dollar
in this environment.
stores.
Family dollar stores just had better than expected earnings about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, we could have told you that. We should have called it 2 weeks ago. That way maybe some people can make some money.
Absolutely.
Okay, so I am sensing in my spirit that Kmart is going to close. Because I looked over to the future and I couldn't find the Kmart name. So how would I position myself if I felt that in my spirit? I know I'm putting you on the spot, but this came up earlier in my spirit. How would I position myself?
Well, in your case, and only in your case, you would want to have a position against Sears Holdings. You would want to buy options betting against Sears Holdings. If you're looking for Kmart to fall, they're a part of Sears.
Okay.
So that would be the way to play it.
Okay.
But a very aggressive play, and not for everyone.
Right. And that right now does not look like it's going to happen.
No, not especially in this environment where we're still in the midst of a recession. We're not expected to come out of it until 2010 at the earliest.
It's 2012.
So,
But that's what I'm saying. I understand, and I love you give your fact, and I'm peeking over the wall. We will hit the bottom around about 2012, and they'll come and let you know that it's really a depression. But again, this is just me, just me prophesying. You're talking. Okay, so they will look good. But Sears Holding, what is Sears Holding right now at the prophecy? I've got you on the spot because you.
yeah, without my computer in front of me, I don't want to give.
Okay, no, you don't want to give the wrong dates. I mean, I should have had Prophet Jonathan sitting next to you. Okay, so let's Okay, so if I put some puts on Sears Holding, that it will go down.
Right. That would be the way to bet against the company, to profit while the company is not doing well. And if you're looking for it to happen over the course of the next 2 years, we would just have to buy puts that go out with that sort of expiration date, about 2 years from now.
Okay, now Prophet Hargo told the people to do something some time ago with oil. What happened with that?
That worked out well, and that's still working well. That was back at the beginning of the year. He said around about March or April. Actually, no, I'm sorry, around about May to go into oil. And at that time, oil was about $35 a barrel. and actually on the decline. It had dropped from 140 to about $35 a barrel. So he said going around that time.
Right.
And the only way to play oil would be to buy what's called an exchange-traded fund that tracks the price of oil. So at that time, the fund was trading at about $16 a share. Ticker symbol was OIL, oil. Since oil has moved up from $35 a barrel to crude oil up to about $70 a barrel between May and the midpoint of June, towards the end of June, oil has moved from 16, the stock has moved from 16 to about 26.
Oh my goodness.
So everyone can do the percentages. That's a nice percentage.
Oh, that's a nice move in any economy,
right?
But definitely in this one. Now, I was walking today about 3 o'clock. No, it wasn't 3. It was about 1:30. And the Spirit spoke to me. No, excuse me. That was last night. But the Spirit spoke to me and said to invest in technology. Now, this is what he said to me. To invest in technology, because there was going to be some of the tech companies that going to be like runaway trains. And he showed me these companies. Now, there's something I'm trying to get to right now. What is Intel doing? Let me just ask about Intel.
We spoke about this, you and I spoke about this Monday morning when you called it around about 7:45 a.m. you called.
Right.
And we talked about Intel. We talked about companies that are reporting their earnings right now. Because right now we're in the midst of earnings season. Companies are reporting what they did for the second quarter. Intel, the biggest semiconductor company in the world. Everyone who's logged on right now using streaming, more than likely their computer is being powered by an Intel processor.
Okay.
In any event, Intel today, after the market closed, reported earnings for the second quarter. Wall Street was expecting them to earn about 8 cents a share. They blew that away. They came in, they earned 18 cents a share.
No.
Which is a huge, big.
You didn't tell me about that.
We spoke about it Monday morning. I said Intel's reporting their earnings Tuesday.
That was yesterday.
That was yesterday.
But you didn't tell me that they blew their earnings out of the water.
That happened today at 4 o'clock. We didn't speak yet. That happened today at 4 o'clock. So the stock made a move from what's about 16.5 yesterday. In after hours trading tonight, it was trading at about 18. So the options that we spoke about that corresponds to that, they made a move from, they were about 65 cents yesterday. They closed at $1.15 today. They'll be, depending on what the stock opens up tomorrow morning, they'll be about $2.
I heard it on last night. I should have called you this morning. You mean if I called you this morning, I would have been in time? Yeah,
you would have picked it up at about maybe 70 cents a share. Or you could have bought the stock outright. You could have paid $16.50 for the stock. The stock's going to be about $18, so about 11% move.
Okay.
AMD is another semiconductor company. They're reporting earnings next week. That stock's a little cheaper. It's about it was $3.50 at 4 o'clock. When Intel reported their earnings, because AMD is a semiconductor company, it also bounced up out of sympathy. So it's going to be about $3.75 tomorrow.
Yeah, no, Manasseh, you should buy some of that. You should buy AMD. I'm telling you, the Spirit spoke to me and said, start watching technology. He says it's getting ready to spike.